Flow sovereignty defines modern strategic survival. Physical borders are irrelevant if the movement of energy, information, and financial capital is severed. In an era of multi-domain, cascading crises, the boundary between private sector logistics and national stability has dissolved. This chart illustrates the transition from 20th century fortress building toward active network weaving. This diagram outlines the national mesh, a peer-based architecture designed to sustain systemic flow even when centralized authority is compromised. These specific layers, trade networks, energy corridors, digital infrastructure, and financial clearing, operate together as a single responsive organism. This table identifies the corporate role in this architecture, an integrated micro-sovereign node with a mandate to contribute directly to collective recovery. National stability is now an emergent property, relying on the adaptive capacity of commercial supply chains. This diagram shows the ASR Light Tier, a set of protocols designed to integrate essential private sector businesses into the national foundation. The text here establishes the operational standard: 72 hours of functional autonomy without centralized direction. Individual nodes maintain local operational velocity by executing pre-coded degraded condition protocols. These semi-autonomous microsovereigns serve as the primary buffer to absorb systemic shocks. Embedding this baseline autonomy at the corporate level prevents the entire national apparatus from gridlocking during the initial shock of a crisis. This flowchart maps the mechanics of cascading failure. The 2023 Pakistan nationwide blackout illustrates the result of SCADA networks lacking 72-hour survival autonomy. This resilient node diagram identifies the pivot domino, the specific critical asset whose failure triggers a nonlinear cross-domain collapse. This isometric pipeline defines the 4 sequential phases: mapping, hardening, integration, and execution, required to move organizations toward verified readiness. These metrics prove the everyday dividend generated by structural resilience: an 18% reduction in daily logistics congestion and a 30% drop in baseline energy consumption. ASR Light acts as a dual-use capital protection mechanism, shielding assets during a crisis while boosting everyday profitability. Strategic survival belongs to systems that reorganize their internal flows faster than a disruption can cascade through them. Leaders must now transition to sovereign weavers, forging the public-private partnerships required to guarantee national continuity in an age of permanent instability.